Today we're going to be talking about combining lists in Python. Now there's a couple of things about combining lists. First off, there are a lot of different ways to combine lists inside of Python. I've read some articles where they were finding and talking about 7 or 8 different ways of combining lists. But I want to stress that you should be focused and consistent in your programming. I worked with a gentleman one time who was a very knowledgeable Perl programmer, and you would go behind him to fix his code, and he would be doing the same thing in 120 different line code. He would be doing the same thing 5 different ways within that 120 lines of code. And it was real difficult to wrap your head around what it was going on because he was very inconsistent in the way that he was programming. And I want to stress to you that you need to be consistent and focused in your programming to make it easy for other programmers to follow what you're doing. What we're going to be talking about today, I'm going to focus on 3 ways that deal with 3 distinct situations. One situation when you're combining lists is that the duplicates do not matter. And I'm going to show you a way to do that when the duplicates do not matter. Another situation is when the duplicates between the different lists should not occur, but you don't really care if there were already duplicates inside one of the individual lists. And then there's another situation where you want to remove the duplicates in the source list. You want to completely remove all of the duplicates in the result. Now here is an example of these different methodologies. First off, we're starting off with 2 separate lists, list 1 and list 2. Notice that 9 is in there in both lists, okay? And the easy way of doing this, and this is the situation where the duplicates do not matter. Notice that you can simply add the 2 lists together into combo 1, and that is the result. And I've got a printout of that. Notice that there's 2 9s because, as we said in this first method, the duplicates do not matter. Let's say we want to combine without duplicates, and this is if each one of the lists is unique within itself. And here we are using a list comprehension. Okay, so we're taking the first list, we're adding it to this list comprehension that is X for X in list 2 if X not in list 1. So basically that is going through the second list and we are adding it to this list 1 if it is not already in list 1. That is how that list comprehension is working. And notice that here we've got the result, and that result does not have the 9 in there from both list 1 and list 2. It's only got 1 9 in it. Now, here we've got another list that we've created here, for example, and let's say it has 2 6s in it. It's got 0, 3, 6, 6, and 9. And if we do the same thing we did up here and use the list comprehension, notice that it did not remove the duplicate that is already existing in list 3, because there's no mechanism in there to do that. So if you're in a situation where you have got to have no duplicates, then you can use the set methodology. And this, we're taking and adding list 2 and list 3, then we're setting it as a set, then we're taking that and making it a list and setting that to be combo 4. So when we print that, it has removed the duplicate 6s right here. Now, thank you for taking the time to listen to our presentation. And if you can, like and subscribe to our YouTube channel.